Howdy, hey, how's it going? My name is Lauren May and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you part 4 of my trip in Europe. This part will include my time in Amsterdam and my time in London, so the end of my top deck tour. So let's get straight into it. From Berlin, we spent most of the day traveling to Amsterdam. We got in late afternoon-ish. Then we stopped at a cheese and clogs farm. So I have a bunch of footage of that. So we got to be demonstrated how clogs are made, which was really cool, and we got demonstrated how cheese were made and whatnot, and then we got to look through their store, which was really cool. There's like cheese, a wall of cheese, and there's like shelves and shelves of clogs, which was really cool. The guy who did the demonstration was adorable and his accent was adorable, and you know, he's just one of those like guys that you're like, he's like really passionate about what he does, which was really cool. Then after that we got to the accommodation in Amsterdam. Then as a group we went out, and then the next day we basically had the day to ourselves where we could go and explore. In the morning we had a bike tour. So I have a little bit of footage of that, but obviously you can't really film much while you're riding on a bike. So I have a little bit from my friend. She was able to film a bunch of us while we were riding. So beautiful. Bike riding in Amsterdam, I 100% recommend it. It's a little stressful, but definitely worth it. And then we continued to walk around, you know, got lunch, chilled a bit, and then at night we had a dinner cruise on a boat. It was really cool. It was like a nice way to end the top deck tour. And then after that we went on like a pub crawl kind of thing. We went to a bunch of bars, got a little bit drunk, as you do. Then the next day we made our way back to London, and that was kind of the end of the top deck trip. But me and my friend Caitlin, who I was traveling with, we spent an extra 2-3 days in London and explored. So the morning after we arrived back in London, we had breakfast with our friends from our top deck group who were still in the area, and then me and Caitlin spent the afternoon in Madame Tussauds, which was insane. It was awesome. The building is so big, like you go in there and like there's just room after room after room of like, you know, wax figures, but then all of a sudden there's like a roller coaster ride kind of thing in there, and like a huge movie scene, and like there's so much in that building. It doesn't look like it should fit at all, but it does. So I have a bit of footage and photos from our time in Madame Tussauds. Then the next day we had a day trip around London on a bus. So we got to see all of the major sites of London, which was amazing. In the morning we got to see, it wasn't really the changing of the guard, but we went to Buckingham Palace and we got to see a bunch of the guards swapping, but we didn't actually see them swap. It was like on their way to and from swapping. I'm not really sure. I think we were late. We got stuck in traffic.
'Cause I don't think that I in my soul to keep letting go. You hold me real tight, kiss me hard another time. Be my fire for tonight, and then I'll let you
We got to see Westminster Abbey, Albert Hall. We went to the Tower Bridge. We went to the Tower of London. We went on a river cruise where we got to go down the river and see the London Eye and Big Ben and everything else. Like, it was such a wonderful day, so jam-packed into one day. It was very exhausting, but it was very, very wonderful. So yeah, after our day trip in London, we went back to our room and kind of just chilled and whatnot, and then the next morning was our departure back down to Rome, which will be in my next videos. If you're excited to see what else we did in Europe, definitely click that subscribe button. It's just down below, and you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember, don't forget to hug someone today. Bye!